with that, what is up, everybody? Welcome into our third race tonight of the Binding of Isaac Racing League second season. So again, let me get the music up and rocking here again because, yeah, we need that, and also that's a terrible song. So we're starting off with something better. On that note, we also have a co-host on again tonight. So again, the entire time here, we got, if I could find my mute button, sorry, I'm thinking about three things at once. Here we go, let me get this unmuted here too. Awesome. Awesome. So, yep, already know Deathstar. Thank you very much. But nonetheless, we got New York Video Game Freak on the call with us here, so he's going to be co-hosting along with us tonight. Thank you very much, sir. And how you doing?
I'm doing really good. The first two races have been fantastic. I'm sure this one's going to be amazing as well.
Indeed. So again, we got Deathstar175, your Minnesota Vikings on the left-hand side, and FullMetalGambit on the right-hand side, your Chicago Bears. Da Bears. Again, you guys are good to go whenever you're ready, so feel free to take off at your earliest convenience. But again, we've had some really great races tonight. We got an interdivision rivalry right now. Wow, I can't believe Deathstar actually used up his charge on D6 on the assumption that he won't get a banned item. Good luck, man. About 3.5% chance that you just screwed yourself there. No, he didn't get to finish his run that he was practicing beforehand. Anyway, so as you can see, we got Isaac on both characters, or on both racers, I should say. They both have the same league save file, so it's uniform across the board. Everything's unlocked. It is a Platinum God file. They're both starting off right here with their item rooms, so we'll see what they get right off the bat, but they're going to race through the womb too. Do a best 2 out of 3, so whoever gets 2 wins first is going to be your winner tonight. So Deathstar at 1-0 right now, leading the division that Gambit is 0-1 in, so he's looking to tie it up and get even with also Itaku, who won earlier today, to move to 1-1. So again, anytime these guys are ready, they're going to take off at their earliest convenience. They're on a call together, so it'll be basically... You might see a little bit of delay between the two. Again, I'm recapturing 2 streams. It's just kind of the way of the world. But again, good luck to both racers. They'll be off and running relatively soon here. And yeah, this should be off and running really good. And speaking of that, there we go. So again, there's that weird delay that you're seeing. Chocolate milk for Deathstar. Ugh, I don't know that I take that as my first item in a race. Any second now, Gambit ought to catch up.
I haven't seen Gambit move yet.
Which is funny because I'm seeing his controller and nothing on there, so, Oh, there we go. Okay, wow. Wonder if he knew that they were going or not. Setting anyways. I'm gonna pause and unpause just to see if that's still in the same room. I'm gonna kind of laugh. Nope, that was way behind. Okay. So he's going into his item room, picking up Rainbow Baby. So let's rainbow me, guys. Rainbow me.
Very nice first item. It's a follower that shoots random tiers and can really be a good help.
Like, that can do everything from, like, you know, give you the little Gish slowdown effect to shooting out, you know, spectral tears, you name it. You see everything out of this guy. It's a beautiful, beautiful little friend. There's those rainbow me. Damn Cobalt subscribers. Yeah, that delay. I was huge, wasn't it? So again, it's a little bit weird tonight. I apologize. Like, some of these things are really going to look like they're off on timing. I just have to refresh quite a bit. And again, when you're refreshing, I don't mean refreshing. I mean pausing and unpausing the player. When you're doing that, that's what you want to do. Like, don't refresh the whole page. You're only making it worse. And there's a Cupid meet for FullMetalGambit as he finishes off his first boss. So both racers now on Cellar 2, aka Basement 2. And Deathstar looking at his second boss already.
Second race tonight, we've seen chocolate milk too.
I know, this is getting to be a real popular item. I can't believe the racers are actually taking it so often, too. Like, it's not one that I really like to use too often. I wonder if Deathstar's going to use this bomb. Does not look like it. Looks like he's just going to sit there, charge up his shots, and keep pinning this exact pattern right here. I like the way this works, though. I never really thought about getting in this exact repeated pattern here.
Yeah, that's one of the good things for chocolate milk. You get charge shots. It just... Ooh, God Room, too. So he has 4 health going into a God Room that gives him the Halo.
Ooh, very nice find.
That's all stats up.
Indeed. I think it's missing speed on it, then? No, that does have speed. Never mind.
I think the one that's missing speed is Super Fan?
Yeah, Super Meat Fan actually has 1 speed down on it, if I'm not mistaken.
So, Death on Caves 1 found his item room, and we have Full Metal with his item room in Basement 2, but with no keys.
And of course, the ever-popular problem, Deathstar's got the exact same issue right now. No keys across the board. So let's see if who finds it first, for that matter. Let's see if Deathstar can get one of these taken care of before he gets trapped. Yes, he does.
There we go.
Nice. That's missing range. That's what it was.
Okay.
So I knew it was missing 1. And again,
this
room,
is another.
Don't move. Oh, it's so hard to do.
finds that one good spot to get that. This room is very hard to not take damage in.
Yeah, if you don't move right off the bat, these guys will never actually see you, though, so they'll just keep walking side to side on you. So if you never actually move forward, you're safe. Now, mind you, that's real tough to do.
Yeah, as soon as I get into a room, I want to start moving, so
exactly.
it's hard.
It's like natural instinct. You just feel like, oh, I have to start dodging now. So let's see. Again,
There's
just
the key.
very slightly. There's your keys. Yep, exactly.
Oh, and the small rock.
Okay, so we're on exactly the same time. Apparently, Ravager's ahead of us still, though, video-wise, so it's really weird. You're seeing weird video delays here tonight, guys, so hopefully they're about even on my video delay, though, so we'll keep it where it's at for now until I see something happen. But either way, there's 2 damage up, 1 tier rate up, and 1 speed down for FullMetalGambit on the right side, so that's a great find.
Let's see what he gets in his item. And Gertie for death. Ooh, sacrificial dagger. That's very nice.
And I saw the fist bump, for that matter, on Gambit's side, so he's very happy about that orbital. What happens is, just like you would think, if you get in close to a knife, it's actually going to cut you. Same thing with enemies, so I'm from the future. And there's the race link. Ralphie, you can actually just type race every time. Don't need the number anymore. Actually, I guess I gotta ask Ataku how that works. I don't know if that sets up every single time or if it's just like we have to change that every night or whatever, but we'll figure that out. But either way, you only have to type race now. Or exclamation mark race, but... And there's the click to tweet buttons. There's the, if it shows up, apparently it doesn't want to. Oh, that's why you put an extra T in there. Now I understand why that's screwed up. There's the team page also for everybody on the team, so that'll get you into all 32 racers' channels, or be able to follow them, I should say. You're not opening all 32 at once. That would probably blow your computer up. And nonetheless, that'll get you in for everybody's channels at the same time. You can follow them and see who all's at the same time off of that one page.
Meat for death off of Gertie, so he's now at 6 cart containers. Gambit, Caves 1, had his item room and his starting room, but once again, no keys, so he's got to search around for one.
It's BOILeR vote on that one, Diana. We screwed up on that one. That's the one that says BOILeR besides BOILeR itself, so... Close, though. So we got our voting site, we got our fantasy league site, we got all sorts of links for you in chat there. And there's
found his key. In Caves 1, we got him with
both of their item rooms here.
Ooh,
yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of this too.
Yeah, this hourglass shows up like every day. Ooh, yeah, that holy water. Oh, and he took it for that matter. Deathstar with the holy water. If you get hit in a room, that's basically a one-time use of lemon mishap. Same thing that lemon mishap would be.
It also messes up your followers really bad too.
Yeah, it does. That's the one issue. So, like, if Gambit were to have picked that up, for example, Rainbow Baby would actually turn into Brother Bobby until such time as you lost the holy water in the room by getting hit. So it's really screwy how that works. So again, Gambit onto it.
The only way to get rid of that is to get Brother Bobby.
Yep, and that'll actually like wipe out that entire issue for you because he can't really give you 2.
Yeah. Well. In this game, it could, but it doesn't.
Yeah, but thankfully it doesn't.
How screwy this game can be.
Alright, so Gambit's going to wind up with a second cube of meat here. Wow, that was close to hitting. I'm surprised he didn't move off to the side. Second cube of meat in Games 1. There's a pretty good chance he might get he could get a 4-piece meat boy in this run. Question is if he's willing to build it or not. And wow, Super Envy. How about a big no thanks? Oh, Deathstar, why did you shoot? Why would you shoot near that bomb? So there you go. He wasted the one bomb that he has, and now he has to actually kill Super Envy. Here comes the time waster.
The only solace out of this is if he gets an item out of it.
Yeah, but that's pretty rare off of this guy. Speaking of items, though, FullMetalGambit for the cost of 2 hearts gets Spirit of the Night for flying and spectral tiers. So he can actually hide on top of this rock if he wants to and just keep firing at these great heads.
Spectral tiers and flying is my #1 item combination.
I don't really care for Spectral, even if I have flying. I do not like Spectral tiers.
The only thing is with Spectral is it does make like killing fires and poop much more time consuming.
Oh, excuse me.
We almost got all the mini heads out of Envy for death here.
I was gonna say he split up almost every single one of these into like the absolute like all right, we're gonna fill the room up with all the mini heads that you can. This is the one problem with them, especially if you have followers that you're not expecting to shoot at them, like, let's say, Demon Baby. If you're just dodging really close, Demon Baby makes this fight hell for you. And there you go, finally clearing it.
Got a key, which, with the scarcity of keys this run for everyone, that's always...
Today, keys are at a premium, so yeah, you could probably sell that for your soul at this point.
Gambit would love one.
No, he would definitely take it. You can't bomb out of mini-boss rooms in later on floors. I forget where that starts. I'm terrible with this. Anyways, Spelunker hat for Gambit, so very nice find. He'll know where his secret rooms are. And Judgy, please.
Got a card, Temperance.
Hey, Judgy's been good today. He's popped out a freaking blue candle, so we gotta love the Judgy.
He has 1 cent left. Ooh.
No such luck, a strength card out of it, so he'll walk away with the strength card. That'd be +1 to all stats for the room if he decides to use it anywhere. But Gambit having found his boss fight now, also having found his boss fight, Deathstar walking into it, so a very slight lead. Ooh, using the Sun card. Very nice damage on Carrion Queen there.
Carrion Queen can be a bit of a hassle, so that was a good use of it.
I was gonna question if you would actually be willing to use not waste a Sun card for the, obviously it does damage to the enemies, but would you be willing to use that on specific boss fights like this, like knowing that you don't need to see the rest of the map at all?
It really depends on the Super Bandage, by the way, which is fantastic. +2 hearts. It depends on the boss. I think Carrion Queen, if I didn't have much damage, I would. Because Carrion Queen can be really annoying with the fiery poops.
Completely in agreement on that. There's a few where I would do it, like, you know, for example, like the bloat. For if it did a lot of damage, I would do that to the bloat. But, you know, case in point, like there's very few where I would do that. I would actually keep that more for the map reveal. I think you're going to wind up saving more time with map reveal. And he also got the scapular there for Deathstar, so as he went into his god room, that was there. If you get down to half a red heart, it spawns 1 full blue heart for you.
And that resets... Ooh, he got knocked out of that room. Hopefully...
That may not be a bad thing, though. With the XL floor, he can work his way around that if he wants. And here we go with the, hey, hope you have bombs room. And thankfully he did. He's using the bombs from this room for it. Oh, the poop for Gambit. The carry is begun. I was going to say he'll put that back. He wants no part of this. He'll take the D6. And moving on along. So again, Deathstar right now, oh, you don't really want to bomb those. You're always going to get the spiders. You get nothing better. Like, if you can get that bomb out of there, it just saves you so much extra time. Alright, so working his way over towards that last bomb and this side of the room. Yeah, I know, that room is just... And, of course, there's a couple different ways he could go out of that room, too, so... It's kind of an evil setup right there for him. Now, here is where Spectral Tears come in handy, is this room that Gambit's in.
The room Gambit's in, you can mess it up pretty bad.
Oh, I do almost every single time. It's like a guarantee for me, quite honestly.
If you kill the green one, the green boil first, you can actually not beat that room.
Ooh, speaking of Judgy Please, that portable slot machine, so a little more gambling for Gambit, and yes, indeed. And here we found our 2 boss fights for Deathstar. Again, he's got an XL floor right now, so he's not going to go into those quite yet. He's going to go looking for his item rooms. Gambit, on the other hand, will fight his boss, and it is, of course, the oh-so-fun Fallen. And that means that he's going to wind up getting a Devil Deal item out of this, so anything that can show up in Devil Deals could be the reward. Anything from the quarter down to, like, hey, here's Mom's knife. Oh, speaking of the bloat. God, that was commentator curse. Sorry, Deathstar. Sorry. My bad.
The real way, the bloat is probably the second, maybe even worse than the mask, I mean, for me.
I think it's worse for me than the mask. The mask I can deal with, but man, this fight, no matter what you have, is just a pain. And there's Gambit moving on along.
Just brimstone shots from both sides and down. And he has both of his eyes. He puts noxious. Puts the. Sorry.
Oh, I thought that Deathstar was in the perfect pattern there for a second. I was just about to point it out. Like, this is exactly where you want to be standing, but nope, screwed up. Never mind.
Bloat has everything that is hard to dodge in one fight.
Exactly, and multiples of them in most cases. Like the 2 eyes, the 2 double brimstones there. That part just, ugh, I hate that. But again, it can't fire those brimstones up, so remember that. And gonna use that tower card right now. I may have actually taken that on with me to this fight, and Deathstar again on to Mom's foot fight at the moment. So Gambit on the same floor. So let's keep that in mind. He's also got Guppy's head, and you can see that spawning friend till the end flies for him. Just
and
found his
he
item.
found his item room with flying well, in this case, Globin's really easy when there's a pit like that. You can just stand in the middle and knock him out.
Exactly, they'll
Ooh.
stand still. Ooh, and that
Odd
fire rate
mush.
up odd mushrooms, so capping out that fire rate for Gambit. This is going to be an interesting run once again, guys. Not that it hasn't been already, but nonetheless, it's about to get real fun. Now, with that no extra bombs, you can't bomb out of the other side. If I were Gambit, I would have been trying to if I had to. Deathstar dodging very well here on Mom's foot. Yeah, bloat problem. Better use Kamikaze.
Yeah, let's see. Health-wise, their Death definitely has an advantage with 7 containers to Gambit's 4. But Gambit, full health, he has 2 orbitals, he's looking good. Found his boss fight.
Ooh, very nice. So this is about to get really close, and we'll see how much more damage. In my opinion, I think Gambit's got the more damaging build right
I
here.
think he does, and he's going to have the flies. He gets normal mom as well. So
and there
they both
you can
have
see
the
he's
same mom.
melting her by comparison, so there's
Yeah.
your
Especially with the
comparison.
sacrificial dagger.
Exactly. If he stands just in the right spot here, which he was pretty close for a second. There we go. That sacrificial dagger will just
He
rip
is
on through.
caught up to Death.
And indeed now actually has a lead on my
Surpassing
screen.
him, yeah.
So there you have it. And waits for the foot to come down. Ooh, and
Pentagram.
that pentagram, 2 damage. There's that fist pump again by Gambit, so he's moving on to the womb first. Very
He's
nice
gonna-
little comeback.
He's going to keep Judas Tongue so that he can have 1 Heart Devil deals if he gets one on... Oh, he has a Boom XL, actually.
Very nice. I'm actually, being that we just got a little bit of a delay there, I'm going to pause and unpause his. And let's see how far that just zooms me through. Yeah, lo and behold, he's on the other side of the screen. Lo and behold. Yeah, so Gambit at 3.5 hearts right now, though, with a really nice build. Ooh, check this out. Inner eye for triple shot for Deathstar here as his last item. Second to last item if he goes for the other one. And indeed he's going to. So again, Gambit just looking for his 2 boss fights here.
Ooh,
Deathstar
1.5
looking for
hearts
an
for Death
item.
right now.
Yeah, it's getting a little risky. Maybe this is what... No, Deathstar's going for items still. At this point, I'd be gambling for full health and moving on along. With that triple shot, I'd be okay with this, because Gambit's going to find his boss fights relatively fast, I'd assume.
Especially in these kind of rooms. Oh, there's his scapular. Oh, he lost his soul heart. He has half a heart.
Anything at this point for Deathstar would be a key. Okay, wow, that was close. Oh, don't move. Okay, good. Now move. Oh, man, this is getting hairy on Deathstar's side. No, nothing there.
And he's only at half a heart, so his scapular won't trigger.
Oh, and he can't get through on that side. I didn't even think about that room being blocked off to him at the moment. He has no bombs.
Stem cells.
He's got to do it. Yep, here comes the challenge room. Deathstar has to do this for that extra health up right now.
Gambit found an arcade. With his lead and being in an XL floor, you might want to... Ooh.
And down goes Deathstar, so yeah, like I said, he had to try it there for that extra health up, but and Gambit's going to say no thanks to the arcade and just move on along.
2.5 hearts. Depending on what boss he gets, that could be a deal breaker right there.
No, we'll find out. Like, again, it depends on if he actually gets heals. He can go back and find that well, not find the arcade. He can go
Best
back
thing
and walk
about
into
this
the arcade.
fight... Sorry, the best part about this fight is he has flying spectral tears. You can just stay in the rocks.
I tend to find that they still fly into the rocks on me, though, and still hit me, so I tend not to worry about it. I just go out in the middle of the room and just smash them.
He only has that 3 little heads left. And gets the coin shot into him. Whatever can save a second.
And speaking of saving those seconds, oh, jeez, down to half a heart now, Gambit. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay, good. I was going to say, Jesus, don't move out of there, whatever you do. So there's those stem cells again for Deathstars. He's building up some health on the way down to his caves, too. Basement,
This
too.
is far from over with half a heart and womb.
Yeah, I'd be going, yep, there goes Gambit. Probably going back for his arcade, because I think he's on his way to his boss fights on that route on the left. So he's going to go back and gamble a little bit with his 24 cents. And no bombs, so he can't just blow up the machine at the moment. Keys, totally useless.
On the other hand, Death is already in basement, too. He's getting there quick.
Yeah, he'll be going back for that item room, though. Like, these are way too small floors
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
be going for that. So let's see, still no luck for Gambit. He's gone through about a third of his money already. Ah, there we go. There's that first heal. That's gotta feel nice. Ooh, possible more hearts. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Yep. Now we're getting there.
And a bomb so you can blow up the heart machine. Oh, an eternal heart. Not gonna. It's an extra hit, but it's not gonna. Not
exactly,
what
it's not gonna actually turn into anything for him unless the second one pops out.
Yeah.
And there's Tears Up and Health again for Deathstar, so he's starting to look pretty nice on his build. He's gonna skip his item rooms knowing that he has to play catch up here. So again, I was wrong. So let's see, Gambit is gonna actually not pick up that Eternal? Really? Alright.
Maybe hope to find a secret, go in his super secret room, get the other half. He could get it out of this machine. It's
I think he'd be more happy with actually getting a couple soul hearts out of this, if nothing else. Hell, maybe even cancer if he's lucky.
Got fish head.
And
see how good this machine goes. Oh,
ouch. So let's see, where's Gambit gonna wind up going now? No
has he
more money
been
left.
in his secret room?
I don't think so yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Blow up Dudgy.
Alright, so he's getting there. So 3.5 hearts for Gambit. Got nothing else he can do at the moment. He's going to keep going back over to the left and see if he isn't correct on this. And one more room, we might find out. Ooh, Judgy with 1 cent. Judgy, please. Hey,
wow.
Wow. Judgy, thank you. See? Ask nicely, kids. Don't demand. Ask nicely. See what you get? Love.
If I was Gambit, I would take the pill that he has sitting there as a last resort if he gets down to half a heart.
Ooh, speaking of last resorts, he also found the wrong way to go here, which means I was completely incorrect on my guess, and that sucks. He's got a lot more rooms to clear now, it looks like. Oh, and a troll bomb. Yeah, run away. So again, any rock in the womb might be an item rock, too, for that matter. So Gambit actually did a very smart thing there by leading it over and making the troll bomb actually explode 2 rocks for him, because there was a good chance that that might have actually been a couple soul hearts. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing again. Like, yeah, you can totally misquote the hell out of anything that somebody commentating this game is saying. If he's lucky, he's going to get cancer tonight. Oh, the last 3 nights, he's had great cancer builds. Again, case in point, where else do you hear this? Ooh, 2 bombs for Gambit. That's pretty key at this point. No pun intended. Keys bomb. I'll be here all week.
Some nights slightly less conscious than others.
No, you're good at being misquoted. Speaking of cancer, Deathstar picking it up. So there's that double fire rate, and again, that will overcap you. So let's say you get something like the odd mushroom, and then get cancer, that will actually double, like overcap and still double your fire rate. It's brutally overpowered.
Well, it looks like he's on the right way.
He almost has to be now. There's nowhere else it can possibly be but over here, in my opinion.
Got another. He's gonna go down first.
Surprised he went this way though. Like I would have gone to the right the entire time. I don't think it would have been down. I don't know where else that would have connected, honestly. This, however, will break back up to the right, and yep, that should do it. This should be it. Who gets credit for calling it in this case? Rydia? We're gonna go with that. Rydia is always the default answer, so we'll say Rydia gets credit. How about that?
Once again, this is one of my favorite mini bosses, just because it's pretty
so simple. Like, and you wouldn't think that something down here in the womb would be that simple to actually figure out the pattern on, let alone kill. But yeah, that's one of the easiest things.
Floor
like you expect this.
Wow.
Oh,
floor so big.
This is a ridiculous floor. He's definitely going the right way now. I can tell you that much. But man, this floor is not being nice to Gambit right now. We actually don't have a Rydia command. Wow. Okay. That's, wow. I can't believe we don't have a Rydia command. Nobody set that up. What? Ooh,
Emperor.
Well, there goes the entire issue of worrying about where the boss fight is, because FullMetalGambit's just about to pop that and go to his boss fights. Yep,
wow, you still had 2 more rooms.
Ooh, and the bloat. Thank God he can fly, so that takes one of the problems out of the equation with all the blood on the floor. However, still not the easiest fight. But again, you can see Gambit's trying to stay on top of the bloat. That means that it cannot do... Oh, down to 1 heart, though. Cannot do the brimstone shot at you.
This was the last boss you wanted to see here. Anything else besides the bloat.
Just be careful. And by the way, both of them down to 1 heart at the moment. Down to half a heart now for Deathstar on the left-hand side. Oh, be careful. Yeah, I hate that jump. You never know. Whoa, where it's going to land. That was really close on that brimstone.
You just want to hide in the corner until he jumps. He's at about a quarter health.
So
a little
close
less
to being done, and Gambit can actually go back with that whopping 1 penny and gamble if he really wanted to. But again, it would take him a while to get there.
With his... He has a good lead, so I would go back and try to get any advantage.
He'd have to clear
he would have to go through 2 rooms.
Yeah, so it's questionable. So I'm guessing he's, yep, here we go. He's going to go straight for it. So trying to end this one, Gambit cannot be touched, but we've seen crazy. Well, again, we've seen crazier. This is not that tough of a fight, honestly. But with no bombs, this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. He did get 2 tier 8 up on the way in, and wow, down goes Deathstar. Gambit just dodged death himself.
If he gets hit at all, this is going to be an even race again.
Alright, so dodging beautifully so far. Oh, watch out. Oh, God, that was a little bit... he didn't know which way to dodge that. Indecision. Whew, not your friend in this fight. Thankfully, again, he can fly, so none of the blood on the floor for Mom when she gets down to a quarter health would even matter as well.
Those shots can be really trolly, though.
Yeah, they can. Yes, they absolutely can.
This
when you're least expecting it, here you go.
Laser.
So yeah, eyeballs first and then knights.
Sorry.
I had to think about that for a second. Yep, there we go.
There.
Knights. Oh, that dodge.
Split the uprights of the knights.
That's field goal. 3 points, Chicago Bears. That's what we should do. Ooh, and that technology for Deathstar on the left-hand side. So, building up that run early on, just in case. Because there's always that chance that if Gambit gets hit, then Deathstar's got a nice lead that he's starting off with that item. But at about the halfway mark, we're getting down to it here. Alright, clearing out this one last mini-boss, or mini-trash enemy. There's that halfway mark. Here comes the Duke of Flies. Oh, this is going to be ridiculously close. I hate nail-biters like this, but I love them so much at the same time.
1 heart is... is always just ridiculous.
No, that was Tech 1 that Deathstar has. Oh, God, where do you go?
Oh.
I was going to say, where do you go in this situation with that? Yeah, Chubb's going to wind up chasing you, and Gambit just barely dodging it. Hi.
This should be the last mini-boss before Mom's Heart's down for good.
I think he might get one more spawn. Yeah, he's going to get one more spawn. The Knights... No, he didn't. I'll be damned. Ooh, watch out. Yeah, just stay away from those Knights. This is not
one of them's Shoal Knight, too.
If only Mom would accidentally kill that Shale Knight. If only. I'm trying to help with the commentator. Well, she got one of them. Come on, get that one. Yeah, nice shot, Mom. And wow, Gambit. Woo!
That was intense.
Woo. Mercy. Wow, Full Metal Gambit. Seriously. Wow, man. That was a balls move going in there with one. Like, you had no choice, honestly. But wow. Going into that fight with 1 heart. Oh, my God. Dang, dude. Yeah, so the Bears pull one out in overtime on that one, for lack of a better term. But wow, that was clutch, guys. Like, again, this is why this league is getting off to such an amazing start this year. Races like that. Like, and again, it's not like Deathstar was just like, I did so terribly there. Like, he had no health at one point. So yeah, it's the shaking hands, exactly.
Oh, man.
You got this thing. Yeah, like, oh, okay, we're good. That was close, man. Like, seriously, wow. But yeah, that chocolate milk right off the bat might have been Deathstar's downfall there. So you see the shaking hands. We'll give Gambit a minute to get over that, and we'll run some ads in the meantime here, guys. But we'll be back for round 2. We'll like I said, Gambit shake that one off. There is that round of applause. Yeah, I was gonna say he's on that side. There you go. You got it the second time, Death. Seriously though, great races on that one, man. Like, don't even worry about that. You know, only down 1-0. This ain't over yet, guys. Best of 3 means anything can happen. So we'll be back with round 2 in just 1 minute. Thank you for all the support, and be right back with you. I really have to pay attention. I almost ran 3 minutes. Alrighty, guys, we should be back and clear now, so give it a second or two here for the rest of the folks to get out of that. But on that note, we are back, and like I said, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead at the moment for FullMetalGambit on the right-hand side, facing off against Deathstar175 tonight. So again, we got our NFC North absolutely face-mashing matchup of your Bears versus your Vikings, and I freaking adore this right now because the Bears are in the lead. Nothing personal, Deathstar. I love you to death, but sorry, it's the Bears, bro. On that note, I'm from Chicago, by the way, everybody. It's just a joke. Anyway, seriously, welcome back. We've gotten round two just about to get underway. These two are good to go whenever they want to. Again, good luck to both, obviously. I was just joking. I always love close races, too, but nonetheless, we got Deathstar looking to even this up in one apiece, and Gambit looking to take it home 2-0. We are underway. Wow.
Polyphemus.
Nice start for Deathstar. My god, Polyphemus, that 3 times damage multiplier, and Gambit going to get a halo of flies right off the bat, so 2 orbitals blocking shots for him. And let's see, Deathstar just about to take out Gluttony. No such luck with the ball chimney.
Forget me not the best item for a race.
Yeah, not the way you want to reset that. There was the reset that happened, and then there's that type of reset. Oh my, it might be carry time. Adrian Peterson running the ball. And there you go. Gambit at least found his boss fight right off the bat. I'm sure he's going to go look for his item room first, if nothing else.
That's
see, Rob, have yourself a good one, dude.
What boss? Monstro. Monstro is the very easy, typical boss, basement one.
Yeah, especially when you get caught in the pattern here that he's going to wind up showing you in a second or two if he gets it. There we go. Oop. So you can do about the same thing that you can with Monstro, too, believe it or not. If you walk in just the right pattern. Oh, it doesn't matter now. It's already dead.
So Gambit got 2 soul hearts. Let's see after he kills this what he gets in his item room.
At least he's getting the health up right off the bat that he normally doesn't.
Max's
head, yes. Another damage multiplier. That is time and a half, I believe, plus knockback. Might be 2x. Either way, damage multiplier and knockback is always good for your shots.
So he had 2 pretty large damage ups in the first floor for both of them.
And the difference is, as you can see, Polyphemus makes your shots very slow. By comparison to Gambit, is being able to fire out at his normal rate of fire. So this should be interesting. This is a nice dual build going here. And of course, Deathstar lagged up for me.
For death. Yeah, for death, sorry.
Yep, and GWO and anybody else for that matter. If you go to the Games Fan Shop link here, look in the second line down, you'll see Binding of Isaac, the base one in there. Even Edmund said yesterday, get the base version of it, play a lot of it. Oh, Deathstar down, that Gertie Jr. fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. So there goes Polyphemus, but we still have Max's head on the right side, so that damage on Gambits is now a huge advantage for him at the moment. But again, get it without the DLC first. Get just the $5 version of Binding of Isaac. If you get it through there with that coupon, if it actually shows it. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. If you get it through that coupon, it's like $4.50. Whoop-de-doo. But either way, if you get it through there, get just the base version, and then once you get good at it, add on the expansion.
That's always good, because if you get the DLC, there's no way of turning it off.
Yep, exactly. So, like, once you get it, it's there. So you have no choice. You can't just be like, I want to play regular Isaac. Yeah, there is no such thing.
Also, if you're not sure if you would like this game, there is a demo, I believe, on Newgrounds still.
There could be. That's a great... I don't even know, honestly.
I think it's, like, base game, like, up to caves demo on Newgrounds.
That's pretty cool, though. So at least you get the idea. And again, the first 2 floors are really easy by comparison to the rest. I'll let you know there's a lot more challenge than that. Yeah, it'll work on Windows 8, absolutely. Windows 8 will probably complain at you, like, are you sure you want to run a game? Are you really, really, really sure that you're sure that you want to be sure that you run that game? Again, Windows, why? Ooh, that dead bird for Gambit. Not the best thing, but with his Max's head, he's not really going to complain. He'll take it anyways. If he gets hit, that's just like Eve. A bird will pop out. Very, very stupid bird. That'll pop out and do damage for him.
And we got Death looking for his item room. Has to clear out these enemies, though. This room can take a little bit, but not too bad. Nothing in Basement 1's really too bad.
Yeah, it's just when you get the champion version, like that blue one that you saw in the lower left-hand corner. It takes a little bit more time. Death will be back for that key, don't worry. He was just seeing what was in that room. Yeah, actually, are you sure you want to run flash? And then it just like reaches a hand out and smacks you and like, no, you're not. And there's a wire coat hanger. Oh, the Bean, Team Bean, show yourselves. Ooh, also
he's
Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel, yeah.
So two.
I get.
Yeah, let's see. What all did we get here? Two fire rate up on the wire coat hanger for Gambit. Guardian Angel is a 2x speed on all of your orbitals. Some more blocking shots. Let's see. The Bean, we all know it farts.
That was bad luck for Deathstar.
Yes, it was.
He spawned on the shop and used his key.
I was gonna say this has happened to me far too many times, where you spawn into the next floor and all of a sudden, there goes your key because you're standing on a locked door that you may or may not want to open with said key. And in that case, I guarantee you, Deathstar did not want to open that.
He has 2 soul hearts to go back to in that room. Very nice. There's the Bean.
Once again, coming into effect, Team Bean.
He had to take the Bean. He couldn't really reset. He's already slightly behind, but he didn't want to lose any more pace, especially being down 1-0 in the series.
Oh, even at that point, though, if you watch Slackaholikus race with it, the Bean, believe me, is not a bad item if you're using it right. Like, Chatia will tell you the same thing from last year. She loves using that item. Because if you get anything in close to you, you're pretty much going to kill them, especially on the early floors. That extra little bit of damage is awesome. Sadly,
nothing in the curse room, but good idea taking the whole damage instead of getting the soul hearts first.
Exactly. For those that are wondering, like, you'll see, like, Lethal Frag's the one that actually taught me to do that once again. Basically, what you do is if you see soul hearts on the floor, wait until you know what you guarantee that you're going to take red damage on. That way, make sure that you obviously take. Why wouldn't you pick that key up before you walked in here? Either way, Deathstar will be back in. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there's another one
here. Wow. Oh my God.
Wow.
Who cares about Polyphemus? Deathstar has Mom's knife. Stabby time. So my goodness, the carries continue on this particular run. This is going to get real interesting again here, guys. My God.
Both are getting like identical builds and keeping it so close.
And now Deathstar is going to play a lot of catch up really fast. Watch how quick he tears through this. There you go. Oh, kind of surprised he didn't use the spacebar there when Larry Jr. got close. Just to be sure, I would have poisoned him too. It's been kind of a carry day. It really has. There's a little more health up for Deathstar.
Caves 1 boss just finishing up. He gets Cuban meat and a devil deal. Let's see what he gets.
Alright, can he afford it? Ooh, does he want to? No, he doesn't. Necronomicon and Guppy's Head. Guppy's Head, not bad, but not early on. Not for 2 of your 3 red hearts. No, thank you. Every day we're carrying. But anyways, as we were saying beforehand, my little unicorn there to replace the Bean, actually. So 7 seconds of invincibility and damage dealing with a unicorn horn stuck to your head for Deathstar. I'm not kidding. That is literally what that does. The music's the best part of that, though. And finding a boss fight immediately. Wow. So again, when you're using the unicorn horn, you also keep your knife out at all times. So you can just face mash with the knife as well. It's a lot of damage.
Oh,
you're going to see that done here. Watch Peep get utterly destroyed. And before he even gets done with that 7 seconds, that was a 7-second fight, guys. That's how fast Peep can get killed with that combination. That is a lethal combination right there. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, again, Lethal Frag was the one that showed me this the first time. Like, if you have a curse room on the floor, don't pick up blue hearts first because you can't get those back, whereas, look at the red heart there that Deathstar can't pick up right now. Let's say that he was to go into a curse room, like, he knows that he can heal that up easier than he can find another blue heart.
Health down.
Ooh, now what do you want? Why would you do that right now? Ooh, my.
Polyphemus.
So Max's Head and Polyphemus for Full Metal Gambit.
Oh
Let me think about the multipliers on this. 2 time and a half for Max's Head with knockback, and then Polyphemus is 3 if I'm not mistaken. So my God, I can't do math now.
Those tiers are gigantic.
Look at this damage. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is a ridiculous build. And more damage now with the meat and health up for Gambit. Oh my God. Yeah, it's times 6 now total. Oh, he has no keys.
Does he need items?
At this point, no, but he would like it because he spawned right next to the item room. Like, oh my God.
That is a bit trolly. It's like, here's the item room. Wait.
Yeah, now we're not going to give you a key. Oh, the hard move just out of the way of that bomb placement by Gambit. He was doing it to the other bombs. But
good work here.
Wow, this is an insane combination on Gambit's side right now. Look at these tears. They're bigger than the enemies. Like, yeah, you're gonna hit them. And Deathstar's found his item here on Caves 2. So again, not far behind with Mom's knife nonetheless. Like, this ain't over. This really ain't over yet.
It is not. It's just always comedic to see tiers those size.
It's just funny to see like really overpowered runs get made so easily without even utilizing the D6 at all. And again, keep in mind, this is FullMetalGambit, who last year re-rolled 2 different Bibles into 2 different Sacred Hearts. Enough said. Pray to God he doesn't get a God room at the end of this floor, because you're probably going to be on the edge of your seat going, give him another 4x. So yeah, please, 24 times damage, please.
Found his boss
room. I almost said Goss room.
If I were him, I would definitely not go back for the item room.
No, God, no. I would just go right onto that boss fight. As soon as you find it, if you do, go right on in. Yeah, check the save files.
Ooh.
Oof. Mask of Infamy, that'll add
some
time.
He does have a lot of damage, but he needs to get good jukes here.
Just barely missing that time. So again, now he's really got to hope with the timing on his shots that he hits it exactly right there on the sides. Very nicely done so far by Gambit. And again, Deathstar on the depths right now has a Curse of Darkness. You cannot see his mini-map, so we can't exactly tell you much about his run right now. Ooh, there we go.
Pills. He got two doubles.
Interesting.
Range up?
Ooh, to double range up. See, that's always a good thing. Will he take the others? Ooh,
Telepills.
2 telepills. Ouch. Now he's got a couple extra rooms to clear, so that's going to help Deathstar out as well, who is sitting at his item room at the moment with the key to get in. Oh, yeah, woo, nice dodge on that one, Gambit. And the Monster Manuel, so again, that will spawn 1 random follower, as you'll see, for that room. But now it's gone, so that was a 3-piece Meat Boy that it spawned for him. It spawned Soccer Boy, that's evil. But again, that's only for that 1 room, so Deathstar definitely not going to take that with. I know these tiers are nuts, aren't they, Judge? That is Max's head and Polyphemus in 1 fell swoop.
And his level 2 Meat Boy and Guardian Angel just being great orbitals right now.
Yep, blocking everything, doing damage for him, obviously, with both running into the Meat Boy and also the Meat Boy firing.
There's his key.
So,
if he took damage getting it, though.
He's close enough, he might as well go get that item. Yep, he's going to go walk right on over, might as well. Yeah. Coins, he doesn't really have much use for him, but hey, whatever, it's there, so. Yeah, come on, quad shot. Could you imagine that with quad shot? Drooling engaged. That would be ridiculously overpowered. God, man, you can build such cool builds in this game. That's what I love about the replayability
Thing is, though, we keep talking a lot about Gambit. They're on the same floor.
And not only that, but keep in mind they're dead even. Yeah, I was going to say they're about dead even because Gambit and Deathstar are going to walk onto the same floor at the same time. Pretty much. Deathstar milliseconds behind right now, and I mean milliseconds behind. So again, with Mom's knife, no joke right there. It's just those tears are insanely funny to look at.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right, very nicely done there by Deathstar. Oh wow, he's lucky the little Gish hit that.
I think Gish did save him on that. That was pretty impressive.
Although on that one, Gish and Little Steven just no, it's homing. I forgot that he has homing bombs. I forgot to mention that he picked up homing bombs on the last floor, and the homing bombs went after the spikes right there. Wow, I didn't even think about that. So the homing bombs screwed him out of being able to get that item rock. Wow, see, that's why homing on anything scares me. Yep, it's knife versus nuke. Wow, Gambit just melts anything that he hits, too. Both of them do. I mean, that knife melts everything.
People have tons of damage.
And again, no keys for Gambit, so he's not going in that item room right now. Yeah, exactly. The health is the issue. So again, Gambit's sitting at 2 hearts. He's got 4 containers. 4 containers on both sides, though. But sitting right now at, let's see, I can't do math anymore. 4.5 full on hearts is Deathstar. So he's got.
Gambit has strength too, so he can have +1.
Exactly. If he needs it, he can get that extra 1 health in a room. Oh, there we go. God. Odd Mushroom. Damage up again, guys. Ridiculous build going on right now on both sides.
He is much bigger now, though.
Unbelievable. This is true, but nonetheless, look at these stairs now.
He's one-shotting them.
Wow, he's gonna be like 2-shotting bosses with these. Like, this is basically knife damage for Gambit right now, and then some probably. Like, this is nuts. So the problem is that it lowers his, it makes him gigantic. I'm not sure if it lowers your speed or not, but it feels like it does. Also gives you that 1 health up and 1 damage. 1 damage or 2 damage? I forget. I think it's 1.
I think you're right. Those tears are so funny.
Now the problem is the speed on him. If he could only get some more fire rate up, especially against these jumpers, if he could just spam these tears, poof, it's over. Yeah, this is beyond getting carried. Speaking of over, Gambit has found the possible end, at least to his Depths 2 floor, because he has got his mom's foot fight looking at him here. And
Death also does have a key for his item room, but he's looking for his boss room.
I gotta agree, at this point he's got to be trying to make up that time, because he knows full well that these two are like dead even at the moment, and I do mean dead even. Gambit with a slight advantage going into his mom's foot fight.
Oh my god. The strength card.
And yeah, I was gonna say that strength card might be overkill, but I like the usage of it in here nonetheless, because this fight will take longer otherwise than Mom's Heart will.
It's also the sheer size of Isaac right now.
He just melted a glob in it. A two-part killing thing, he just melted in one shot. I'd like to point that out. It didn't even shrink down, it just died. Like, that's how overpowered Gambit's tears are. He just overkilled something. So got one more hit. He's waiting for the foot. Ooh, very nice timing. And more health. Oh, Gambit breathing easy. Deathstar, on the other hand, needs to run. Okay, wow, that was close.
Ooh.
Ooh, that half a heart, and he's going to go on to his mom's foot fight and gets regular as well.
Oh, loading screen for Gambit.
I forgot about the use of his space use on him. Like, why is he standing still? Oh, God. Very nicely done here by Deathstar, though, as he gets a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Very nice.
There you go. Killed her exactly when he was supposed to, when her foot was already down.
All right, let's see. Gonna move on without. Gonna take the lucky toe.
Screen.
And this is gonna be interesting. So wound 1 for Deathstar. Let's see if an XL4 shows up for Gambit. Although Deathstar back down to that half a red heart right now. Gotta play it safe. Oh no!
Oh.
Wow, I can't believe that still killed him. Deathstar down, ladies and gentlemen. Back to start, and let's see what Gambit winds up with here. Again, Gambit's got a beast computer, so this is just Flash being a douche. Alright, let's see. Here it goes. Should be popping on through now.
See what he gets. It'll be a big troll. It's not an XL. Utero 1.
That's a big troll. That's a double big troll. So he got the expansion version of the floor, and it's not an XL. But again, with a huge lead right now. Excellion. Jesus, thank you very much. You're not ninja, I saw you. In fact, I heard you. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, thank you very much. That is a douche. Oh, Ravager. I can see Gibson coming on that one. Seriously, thank you very much, though, X. That seriously is... Yeah, I lack skills. You'll learn one day. Young Padawan, you shall learn. No, I'm kidding. Thank you very much. You do not have to be doing that.
Gambit is just one-shotting almost everything.
This is ridiculous to watch, isn't it? Like, I almost feel bad that, like, the entire time here, like, I'm almost like, there's some health up for Deathstar, but, like, I'm just sitting here giggling at how it's just, like, dead, 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 dead. Like, no enemy stands a chance against these tiers. In fact, most are smaller than said tiers. Ooh, nice dodge by Gambit. Both times there. I think one of those was actually his orbital blocking something for him, honestly, but still nice dodging. It's getting a lot more common nowadays, Dress, so I probably wouldn't do that. You're gonna get real hammered during my streams.
See, the next room is gonna show his boss. Nope, that end. Is he gonna go? He's gonna go.
Wow, he's going for Judgy. I'm kind of surprised he went through there. I mean, especially at the size that he is. Like, he's got plenty of time and plenty of money. You might as well. So play it safe at this point.
See what's cards. Joker on this floor is okay.
Hey, you might as well right now. You got nothing better to do with it. So he'll probably port out of here. Ooh, the compass. There you go. That's why you spend your time, ladies and gentlemen. So this will show him as soon as he... Yep. I was going to say, as soon as he walks in here, that'll be a Joker card. Oh,
Bible. He still has his D6, though.
I was going to say, wait for it, though. Gambit with the Bible reroll, so let's see those no Bibles, but he turns it into more damage up with the blood of the mother.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Just wow. More damage up, because Gambit didn't have enough yet, so that damage multiplyer's got to be somewhere up in the range of, 25 to 30 at this point. Like, this is getting ridiculous right now. Deathstar. So he just like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Unbelievable. Yeah, you sit back just watching this curtain ear to ear like, are you kidding me? Like... I just don't know what even... Oh, I love it. Seriously, he's got one more room to go till the end of this floor, basically. And just look at this damage when he goes into this boss room. Don't give up. Yeah, no, he's not. He just wanted...
Oh, the green bloat!
No. Thankfully, though, look, he's already at half damage done.
From like 3 tiers.
And green bloat, if it can't move anywhere else, is not going to be able to fire any more brimstone at him, and that's what you're worried about most. And there you go. Wow, melting green bloat, getting more health up out of it. Gambit is just overpowered right now. Unbelievable run. Alright, so he's going to back up a little bit here. What's he going for? Probably that other heart. Almost guarantee. Yep. Lo and behold, because he's got the Polaroid, so just in case. I like the look like, yeah, you can tell he just like, yeah, whatever, just in case.
Tears are almost the size of his giant head.
Oh my goodness. Like, seriously, I don't know the last time I've seen tears this powerful that weren't either Mom's Knife, Brimstone, something of that nature. This is quite overpowered.
No? Okay. I didn't expect him to.
No, at this point, you don't even touch pills unless you know what they are. Unless it's a last resort type of thing again. And there we got Spelunker hat on Deathstar's side in his first item room of the Caves XL that he's got. Either that or that's the second floor, and I'd paid no attention to it. We'll find out if he gets the second boss fight here. Yep, it's an XL floor.
Gluttony.
Gluttony. Funny timing on the Brimstones from both Shoop to Whoop on Deathstar's side and the 2 Gluttonies, because all I saw was Brimstone.
More health out. And the heal.
Let the carry continue, the Volchinian. So a heal and health up for Gambit, and he's got 1 room to clear after this until he gets to his mom's... I almost said mom's foot. Mom's heart fight at the end of the womb, too, so
He
wow,
does now have
ridiculous.
duplicate pills and tears down.
Not what you're looking for. Yeah, shaking his hand like, ah, dang it. Alright, grabbing that other half a heart that he remembered back there. Good move by Gambit.
He's gonna try.
It's a lump of coal.
No.
Ooh,
He's gonna save his bombs for the fight.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no chance
like
he's going for anything else.
Yeah, it looked like he was gonna bomb the bottom floor there.
Yeah, finally. Alright, so Temperance Machine, we give him a possible extra heart. I don't know if he's gonna get anything cool out of that. More money, because sure, we need that. Still picking it up out of instinct, but moving on to what could be the last, well, most likely probably will be, yeah, look at that damage he's doing. That's a good chunk right there. Wow, he's chunking that damage off, let alone that bomb placement. Perfect explosion on the exploding poop sock, and Gambit just roasting this boss fight right now.
These tears are almost the size of Monstro.
They really are. Like, it's insane to think about the multiplier on this damage, too. So he's got a 6x damage multiplier on whatever his actual damage stat is. And that is brutal to think about. Like, that is a ridiculous stat. Look at this. Mom's already firing out her red shots. Gambit could just sit there and tank this. Yeah, he could just sit there and tank this at this point.
Especially with the bird being right underneath it, too. Like, bird actually knowing where to be for once.
Yeah, actually being in the right spot and not moving. Who would have thought the bird being useful, folks? But again, wow, Gambit shutting out Deathstar 2-0 here with that ridiculously overpowered run. Those tears, man. And Deathstar, yeah, you just, going up against Max's Head and Polyphemus in one run. Dude. Yeah, what else can you say to that one except, wow, man, I'm sorry. Like, that was, wow. I've not seen tears like that since ever.